Hello? Hello? The fish is here? Let's just wait a bit. And hello, Nina. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Potito. Hello, Rainbow. I can already switch, right? Why not? Why not? Yo, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, guys. Hello, Lilium. Hello. Hello, and welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys will enjoy today. We have, as you can see, a couple of arts to do. Let me just lower the music. There we go. We got a couple of art to do, guys, today. Why are your ears different? I can switch them. Magically switch them. It scares me for some reason. Why? No. Oh no. No. I can switch between Arctic fox and normal fox. Yes. And sometimes we wanna have the Arctic fox ears, you know. And I thought it would less cover a little bit. So yeah, we're going with the Arctic fox and with the comfy fit today. Thought that was the plan. Yes. Do not be afraid. I do not buy it yet. For now. We're going comfy today? Yes, important. Very important. But we will do some art. I was thinking about adding a widget for you guys, which will be like which will be basically like like a gacha system thingy. You can just like wait after redeem after a while, so you guys can collect silly little artworks while the stream, you know. And we're basically creating the art for now, and then eventually, if I get this done, we can add them. Yes, and that's the plan. We will draw a silly little art of our character here. Yes. And as you can see, I got some themes ready. We will have 16 probably at the end, if I don't get too lazy. And yeah, that's the plan. We'll be chilling, we'll be talking. Otherwise, I'll do some art. I'll be commenting. You guys can see my work progress finally. I finally managed to set up my iPad streaming, guys. So usually, I couldn't like I don't know, screen mirror it, and now I watch thousands of tutorials on how to do it, and now it's working. And now I can actually draw and Procreate without needing to learn another program. Isn't that awesome? Though I still can like sometimes draw on PC too and stuff, but for now we go with this, you know. That's the plan. That's the plan, guys. But Phil, yes indeed. Hello people. Welcome. But yes, we'll be drawing a little bit, we'll be chilling, you know. And with the first thing, we'll probably just draw our basic classic avatar and just chillax, you know. That's the plan for now. The art, yes, a lot of fish art. Oh my god, wait. There we go. Perfect. Now I can actually see chat properly. But yeah, we'll be going with drawing a little bit. I got my brushes here a little bit. Let's see. Usually go with like a scratchy pencil art with like sketches, cause why not? Just chilling. Uh, How do I approach this? Maybe like here the head, and then we can like it will be like the face. Oh wait, I got an idea. I know how. Let's do it like with the sleeves, you know, like the spooky pose. I think that will go well, you know. I think that will go well with the art. Like spooky sleeves. Silly spooky sleeves. Because I do have long sleeves on the big one. Had to fit when oh my god. I'm actually not that huge fan of Teto. Personally, I'm more of a Gumi enjoyer. So I don't think there will be a Teto fit. I'm sorry. There will be probably more Gumi stuff related. But maybe eventually like Gumi Teto art. Yes. I can do that at some point. That will be possible. That will probably be possible. Let me do that like this, maybe. Something like this. I'll just try around a little bit. Don't question it. It's messy in the beginning. Trust the process. Trust. It is usually a bit messy for me to do my art. But at the end, somehow I like the messiness too. Something like this with the eh. Oh my god, epic song. Epic song playing. Uh it's actually good that I have my model right here just for reference too. Actually kind of practical. Imagine you have like your model. Actually that's another reason why I wanted to like become a VTuber, just to like have like a movable reference some sort. If that makes sense. I don't know. But it's kind of practical. It's practical for some art. Also, if you guys have some like improvements on how we could like make this look even like cuter or better, let me know. Let me know. But otherwise than that, we will just be like chilling. Also tell me about the music if something's up with that. Like this. To like here. Go like over the eyes a little bit. There we go. The eyes. How practical, I never thought of it that way. Give yourself a nice tapero. Nothing beats that. I see. Wait, what's a tapero? I have no clue about this, I'm sorry. You gotta clear me up. You gotta clear me up, people. But nah, yeah, that's kinda why I wanted to do that in the first place, and why I wanted to be like very, very stylized and personalized. Just like, because I was thinking about it for so long, like an actual character that will stick with too, which is this one now, as you can see. But I'm pretty confident with that design now. I don't think I will like change it ever, or like rebrand or something, since I'm so happy about this one. Please remove that, thank you. And then we do like a mischievous, like a little mischievous one here. Maybe like smiling eyes. I think that would be, yeah. The smiley eyes were the thing. There we go. And then we do like this, because here's the cheek, there's the eyes. It's a Japanese slang, which cheekily winking and sticking out some tongue to play. Apologize for a small mistake. Oh my god, wait, give me a sec to read this. It combines tea, embarrassed chuckle, and barrel tongue sticking. Oh, I see. So something with like my mlem. Maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I do go maybe for like a mischievous smile here. Wait, there we go. Okay, pick. Works enough. There we go. Maybe, but something mischievous definitely. I think that's the play. But let me just try a little bit out. It's a classic pose, I believe you. There are so many cute poses actually. Like I'm like on Pinterest for hours sometimes. It's so addicting too. Pinterest is very addicting sometimes, guys. But nah, I'll be like on Pinterest for hours, just like searching some references or like some ideas or like poses, and yeah, it'll be very silly. And so many poses too. Like I think I struggle the most with like poses and finding like a right pose to do. So I usually just like look what other poses like exist. And since I'm very awkward with my movement too, so I can't really like use that sometimes. It's weird. Poses are so weird, man. Let me just got the side bangs here. I don't know if they're too long sometimes. Sometimes they're too long, sometimes they're too short. Something like that. These are so uneven, oh my god. There we go. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Hello, Snaps. I can see you lurking. The very, very silly. Yeah, a lot of fire poses on Pinterest. My Twitter been feeding fire poses lately as well. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. Twitter has a lot of like artists too, so sometimes you see their like cool poses too. Yeah, we'll be drawing a little bit. We'll be chilling. How are you guys doing so far? How was your day so far? Important. I'm feeling chill, man. I'm very happy right now. I'm chilling. Just art. I was almost falling asleep throughout the day. Not gonna lie. Oh, I drawing as well. Hell yeah. Like communal drawing session. Some stream, some chilling. You know, gotta enjoy that. And then the ears. The ears are very long, actually. Sometimes I think I actually like inspired myself by like a mixture of foxes, like maybe like a fennec fox with like the big ears, but also like a normal fox in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. But some fox breed definitely. And of course the Arctic fox, because they have like silly onigiri ears, which I wanted to go like on first. Because my first idea, one of my first ideas for like a character was how's it called? Like a red panda. But then I was thinking like, maybe not like a red panda. I don't really feel like the red pandas, since I'm more of a fox type liking. But then I switched to, yeah, fox, but also I wanted to combine it with something. I'm not really like wanting to, but I wanted to be a koi fish design too. Because they're just so majestic. They're so pretty, right? So I was like, yeah, why not combine them two? And then voila, we got the silly koi fa. And that's how this character kinda happened. Real? Hell yeah. For real though. Got the heart here. There we go. And also she got like a little second ahoge. I don't know how it's called. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce this. Well, it's something like this, but it's got like a second here. Cause I think it's kind of more filling the hard art out in a way. But yeah, kind of like that. But yeah, we'll be chilling here. We'll be chilling, chat. We'll be drawing, chilling. If you have any questions too, just let me know. Otherwise, I got all my programs and like devices listed in the bottom of the stream too. If anyone's curious about that. Hell yeah. Important. Yeah, something like this. Let me look. Very fluffy here. More floof. My hair do be very floof. Oh my god. There we go. Very floof hair. Very floof hair. There we go. And then the sleeves have like an edge here. And then also like some riffles. I'll make it pretty soon. I just want to have a kinda done with the idea. Let's do it like this. Yeah, I think that works well. And then the other shoulder. But then this is the arm. Here's the other sleeve part. And then we do some more riffles. I do really love riffles and like bows. Bows I really wanted to include into my design. I just love bows, man. Bows can be such a great detail on most things. Like make something cute or something, just add more bows and stuff. Bows are just so nice. I don't know. It's just like a simple like knot in a way, but they can be so cute on some stuff. I like them. I like bows. Bows are so pretty. What do you guys think about bows? Or like what's your like favorite element to add? Maybe like you guys do art stuff too and stuff. What's like your favorite elements? Maybe like stars or like moons, you know? Or like hearts. Hearts I saw a lot too. Many people like hearts. Which I can understand. I have some heart elements in my design of course too. Since it is kinda a genre concept after all. So I was like, why not include that theme, like kinda that way in there, you know? Get me? Kinda like that. Wait, the sleeve needs to be that. And then, oh, how do I do the back now? Like this? Maybe? And then we do next like this? Oh my god. Uh, something like this, I believe. I think this works better, yeah. Or maybe we do her like one leg up and the other will be like down, you know? I will never understand how quickly you guys sketch. I do sketch very quickly, but that's also because of my laziness usually. I just get lazy usually with like doing too long of art because I know I will not finish it if I ever leave it like away, you know? I I don't like to finish it whenever it's like standing there too long. So it's like either I do it in one go or I just don't do it at all. This was the struggle when I did my VTuber avatar too, you know. Uh it was like a longer project since it's like so many layers, of course. So this took me a couple of days, but I actually like kind of committed to it, which I am actually like confused myself about. Kind of. My own limits frustrate me. Understandable. Hello, I have an awoken, and now I shall watch Fit Wife and her amazing art looks amazing. Welcome, welcome, Fruity. Hell yeah, we be creating some art for a little gacha system for our stream. So we will add like little art thingies that you guys can collect for the streams, and that I'm currently drawing a little bit of chilling, make yourself comfortable, eat something, you know, after waking up, it's important, you know, the usual. But, and water, and water. I almost got a headache too. I forgot. I fell asleep right after. But yeah, my own limits frustrate me. Yeah, that just comes with time, not gonna lie. It takes a while. It's frustrating, I get that. Sometimes I feel like there's like an invisible border whenever I draw too. I've been drawing a sketch for like 4 hours. I looked away, looked back, and you caught up already. Joy, you know my speed by now. You know my speed by now. I do be, I do be a fast sketcher, man. At least a little bit. Maybe like do it like this, so it's like more behind the leg. But then I gotta do it like this, probably. Yeah, something like that. Maybe I should flip the canvas. I think that's a good idea. We just... Okay. This is a little bit too high, but that's easily fixable. There we go. Don't forget to flip the canvas, guys. I didn't do it on my VTuber model, and then the flipping on the cameras was like a bit silly, but not too bad, you know, not too bad. Not too bad. It do be like that. It do be like that. Never forgive to flip your canvas. Yes, yes. But yes, like this. Kneel a bit down. Maybe like this. And then the foot comes out more from behind. Yes, I think that's fine. We flip back. And then the foot's down here, of course. Maybe I should shorten it a little bit, just so it fits more into like the thing, you know? So it's more silly, more good looking, more chibi looking. I do make it a little bit chibi more, but that's fine, that's fine. Let me add the skirt, because I do have a 3-layered skirt on my model thingy. A little bit of the tootsies yet. There we go. A little bit like that. I think that looks good, chat. What do you guys think so far? It's a sketch for now, right? But so far, I think it should be good. I was kind of scared that I will have like an art block or something while streaming. That would be bad. But nah, it will be fine. It will be fine, chat. Sometimes I gotta motivate myself to draw. Yes. Indeed, Patito, indeed. And the Beato Pat. It do be like that. It do be like that. But nah. Have you guys done something silly today? Hope your day has been great. Or just started. I can tell. Time zones do be very confusing sometimes. But yes, let me know. Let me know how it went so far. That would be amazing. Let me look. So I got my bows here, right? Like this. And we got my Mary Janes here. So I'll be adding those. I love Mary Janes, man. Especially since it's the same name in a way. I had to include them, you know? I just had to wear them. It fits with the character name and everything, so why not? There you go. How are my shoes? Wait, let me look. There we go. Okay. There we go. I can't remember most of it, but sometimes I just want to make sure that I still get it correctly. So I just still use the reference whenever I can. I don't think there's any blame for that. References are good. References are peak. There's one phi, and that'll connect up to the centipede that is not shown because big sleeves. Yes. Yes indeed. Hello Greaseman, how you doing? How was your day so far? And welcome to the art stream. We'll be creating something for you guys actually. Little gacha system, something to collect while you guys watch, you know? Some silly art, merry art you guys can collect. Yes. Of course I gotta get the widget too and stuff, but you can customize basically much with it, so I'll just like draw it too already. Just waking up good, yes, indeed. Maybe some coffee or something. I just had a coffee too, actually. It woke me up too a little bit. I fell asleep today too a lot of times. I do be a very big eepster after all. I don't know how you guys are with sleep, but I be very, very eepy most of the time. But that's okay too. That's okay too. I always get the energy for you guys. I don't know why, but whenever I'm like streaming, I get very, very hyper. Maybe I'm just so happy to see you guys, you know. Maybe. Just waking up, yes. Indeed. I do be very happy. So let's just do that like this, maybe. Yeah, I think that looks good. There we go. Uh, maybe some extra hair here, yeah. Because it is kind of too far out on this side. Doesn't make sense much. And this be a little bit more floof. There we go. Let me flip. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe a little bit less here. There we go. Yeah, some ear floof if that's even visible. If that's even visible, chat. Let me look. This we give you so much energy. Yes, you guys do. You guys really do. Nah, I'm very glad. I'm very glad. I am very glad to be streaming here. I'll be very glad to chill with you all. And I hope you guys are too. Let me know, let me know. But there is some art going here because I do have like a brush design going on my sleeves. There we go. There's some fruits here. We don't see this side, so that's okay. And we have the choker here, so I can add the choker a little bit. And some fangs, because I do have big fangs. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yes, we got the big fangs going on, so we gotta add these two, you know. Maybe like a tongue. Yeah, a little bit. There's the nose. Maybe we should put it up. No, it's fine like this. And the eye bags. The eye bags are important. You gotta look very, very tired as usual. I don't know. You guys can't probably see the lashes at the end anyway, but I'll just add them like a hint on there. There you go. Perfect. And maybe some blush. Maybe some blush for some extra mischievousness. There you go. Kinda like that, probably. Probably, yeah, why not? And then we had our hair accessories. We got these. We got the pill. We got the bone. There we go. We got the heart. And we got the meat here somewhere. Maybe wait. There we go. And we got blah blah blah. We got the knife. The butter knife or the marmalade. Yes. Important, important. Hello my grip, how you doing? How you doing? We creating some silly gacha stuff you guys can redeem in chat. We'll be drawing some stuff for that. And when we get that finished, you guys can have silly little collectibles. Yes. But until then, some art streams, chilling, drawing. So make yourself comfortable. You're always welcome here. And yeah, we'll see, we'll see. How was your day so far? So yeah. But yeah, these are all the accessories, hopefully. I love, wait, oh my god. I love collectibles. Yes, same. I always sometimes go lately because they opened some Minisos up in Germany. I'm very lucky. I'm very happy about that, man. They got all like the Sanrio collectibles, like the gacha boxes and stuff. But what I also like, I like the gacha boxes that are like with BGD dolls, like the movable dolls, but like anime styled. And I really, really like these because these are like a kind of cheap variant to like get a BGD doll, and if sometimes they like even like only sell the basic model of theirs, so you can just like customize them yourself. And that's how I kind of want to do my avatar then like as a doll in real life. Yes, that's how I'm trying to get to this. Gamba in any form. Wait, gamba? What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean, chat? What do you mean? But yeah, we'll be chilling. But yeah, this is kind of like the blind boxes I like the most. And since it's like not really a physical variant right now, I think we should just do this like the art of it right now. And yeah, maybe guys, in some faraway future, right? We can actually create these as like a production too. So you guys can collect them in real life too. I think that would be cool. I would want them myself actually. Just like different variants and stuff to like collect. I pretty much want to do something else, but that's a secret for now. That's another secret for now. But I have many plans. I have many plans for you guys. And probably for myself kinda too, because I want this too. But yeah. What is something like, why wouldn't the owner not want their own like products, you know? That's what you gotta consider when creating. Arg? We will Gamba game. I see, I see, I see, I see. Definitely, definitely. But gacha can be silly sometimes. And I usually just only go for like the gachas that I want to have anyway. Like I don't mind any version of this in the packages. So I usually just like go for these. Of course there is a more favorite I want and less favorite, but if I'm like happy with all of the results, then I usually like go and get one, you know? But otherwise don't gamble, guys. By the way, don't gamble. Don't spend your money too much. Sometimes it's fine to like get a little collectible like figure, right? But don't be careful about your money, guys. That's important. But yeah, other than that, we're just drawing, man. Oh yeah, I got the bands on my thighs. That's also a thing. There we go. Some here, there, something like this, crosses. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with the this was the sketch basically, at least for me. Let me just pull out this one. I like this brush a lot. It's like it has like pressure sensitivity, but it's like smooth. I like this one a lot. But if I don't get how can I win it big? You can win it big by being yourself and following what you like to do. Following your passion, but in a very secure way, basically. What I usually do too with like the media design trying kinda. So I can do that. Of course you gotta like make sure that your passion can also be your job. Because sometimes it can't. But yeah. If your passion is this, maybe like a casino or a job or something would be maybe too an option. I have no clue about that, man. But there are many ways. Or just like a hobby, I don't know. Something between the lines. Indeed. But that would be an idea actually. That's what I do usually with the design art at least. Even though they mostly say you can't really do much with like art and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know about that. But I also don't want to like work in like a 24/7 job where I just have to do paperwork and then also get more paperwork on top of that or something. I don't know. I couldn't. Would stress me out a lot. Some people can, some people enjoy it too, right? But I cannot. Work in the art factory? Maybe. Maybe. I was thinking about working maybe like comics and stuff, but like art college and stuff is just would be just draining me. It would be probably draining me. That's why I went rather for design and like business. Since I basically learned mostly skills for that for all my life more too. That makes sense. But yeah, I'll be trying that. Otherwise, I still have some options basically, you know. Gotta be secure. Yes. They don't let you gamma and you working often. Oh no. Then you gotta go to another one, you know. Geography in the bridge. Depends. You gotta actually like see if you can actually like be allowed to do. Sometimes there are some places where you can like just do graffiti for like actually like legit and free, or if it's like a job, you can even like do it as a job. But you can also do graffiti on like paintings and stuff, which I really like to see too. I remember there was like on the North Sea like one guy that I used to like watch since I was a child who just did like graffiti on the side of the road, and oh my god, I loved watching that whenever my parents were like shopping or something. Like drafting or like 3D modeling. More like 3D modeling. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, not really only 3D modeling, like all kinds of design thingies. I don't know, I don't know. Wait, bangs like this. Oh god, no. Let me correct that. Okay, a little bit better, a little bit better. A little bit better, Chad. I think I saved it. There we go. Another bang. Maybe let me fix that too. There we go. A little bit like that. And now we gotta do the eyes too. Let me do the eyes quickly. Just fat line. Fat to thin line. Smile. Another lash. Perfect. And now we just I don't know why I just don't copy and paste the eyes, but I just like to do them myself, like on both sides. Maybe I'm just masochistic for real. I just like the more pain to do with the art. And at 10% the quality, a little bit better. Wait. A little bit better, she says. She basically finished more than what I can do in a day. No! It is kinda because I did try to learn to draw quicker over time. 3D modeling like J-Star. I don't know. I wanted to do 3D modeling at some point too, and I will eventually get a 3D model for this one, which I want to personalize too, or like get as accurate as possible to this one. So yeah. And it's 100% the quality. No! Oh man, no. It's just a lot of practice in my opinion. That's how I think PewDiePie did it too, actually. Just like sitting there and actually like going for it, you know? Of course, some need more time, some need less time. This is the normal learning experience, basically. But you just gotta be stubborn about it, if I feel. That's called a skill gap. No, it's not a skill gap. I believe it's possible for everyone to learn art. I believe so, really. It's just like I said, like a thing. How often you want to do it? Because once you're out of practice, I realized that with like how's it called? Oh my god, how's it called? Chad. Uh oh yeah, rhythm games. I realized that with rhythm games for me, once I was like out of practice, I couldn't get into it again, or it like was either better, either I was like better at it and I just needed a break, or it just gets like worse. And I think that's just like the casual learning experience in a way. Same with vocabularies for me, kinda. I don't know. Maybe it. Of course, it's like different, but that's what like my point of view about this is kinda. I believe it is very possible for everyone to learn it. Pew's art journey was impressive, and it really was funny how mad some artists got at him for practicing and getting good. Yeah, I felt kinda bad that it got so much like hate from his side too. Like you shouldn't like compare yourself to others sometimes too. Everyone can do it like on their own pace. And of course it also counts how much time you put into it or like how much you need. So okay, sorry, my cat wanted to come in. It just takes like a lot just like I don't know. I kind of felt sad that it got so much hate. Because I don't think it deserved that much hate. I think it was very impressive and that he can like be proud of himself. Hi, cat. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, Kato. Can you please move though? Oh god. Chat, I cannot see. Okay, now. Now I can see. Hi, cat. But yeah. Kato love, yes. At some point I will get a cat cam, I promise. That would be actually silly. Meow, yes, I know. Let me know if you need help figuring out the 3D pipeline. I've been doing 3D modeling, making animation. That's impressive, man. For like a decade? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll hit you up. I'll definitely ask. Yummy hate, always hate, being a hater is free. Many people on the internet be haters, you know? That's why I also joked, oh my god, cat, stop! Oh my god, wait, chat, wait. There we go, I fixed it, I fixed it. Cat is clicking buttons, chat. Let me just move that a bit further away. The car, yes, she's breaking my stuff. But it's okay, she's adorable, man. She can do that. No, let her climb. Let her climb, chat. Okay. There we go. No, can you please not touch that? Thank you. Now she wanted to eat my cake. How dare she? Okay. It's just those people's true colors and soul showing. It's kinda sad to see. I don't know. I really wish the best that for him, especially when he enjoys it so much with the art that he actually got a liking and did this journey. This is so peak, man. I really love seeing people having like a passion for something, and seeing this was kind of like nice too, especially since I do art myself. So yeah. cat tries to communicate. Yeah, she really does. Put the cat on. She was on the mic for once, okay? She was on the mic for a bit. Oh god, the cat is trying to make space for herself. Yeah, if my tracking is kind of weird, you guys know what's up. You guys know what's up, but continuing. I'm yapping so much. I'm yapping so much with you, Chad. But I love that. I love that. I enjoy it a lot. I moved Chad a bit closer to me too, so I can see properly. If I am not on full lock. Cozy yaps, indeed, indeed. We need more of those cozy yap streams. I feel like they are very, very cozy, and you guys can learn a little bit more about me too, I guess. Than like gameplay, you know. Though my true colors show in DBD too. It do be like the log in. Yes, yes. I'm trying. Trying my best. There you go. Lashes. There we go. There we go. Like this. Like this. Let me look if it's good from afar. Good enough. Okay, good enough. Good enough, chat. Let me do like a silly mouth. Yes. That's peak. What do you guys think of this mouth, chat? I think it's peak. I like these mouths. I like these mischievous laughs. They do be silly. But yeah, that tongue. There we go. I never know where to continue. I just do whatever actually. But I am a self-taught artist after all. I got the wonderful freedom sometimes. Something like this, yeah. Just see her lurking. She's mad. I'm sorry, cat. There's so much on my table right now. And you cannot eat the cake, man. It's not cat-free. You already had so much food. I gave you food today, man. Lots of food. Even your favorite tuna. Mean. But yeah, one. The other side. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Like this. I wanna fix that. Like this. Kinda like that. I think that's okay. Put some toast in that mouth. Man, maybe I should get that for my model at some point, but nah. I don't have toast in here. I got some cake. Cake is important. I'm very happy. Very, very happy, but let me this is going to be black. And some fluff here. There we go. Then we switch. Then we add here a line. Then we do here the ear puff. We do here more. We color this in. And more fluff for the ear. And we got 2 ears. Now 1 ear is longer than the other. This is not great. Let me just do this like this. Put this here. Some fluff. Line. Other line. Color this in. Perfect. What kind of cake? You will be judged by your answer, but I got some carrot cake today. I'm very glad. Some carrot cake. Yes. Very happy. Very thankful. Important. I do really like my favorite cake is actually like strawberry cake, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to strawberry cake yet. But strawberry cake ever since I was like 1 year old or something, always important. Strawberry cakes and raisin bread. Hi, cat. Yes, I know. I know, cat. I know, cat. Yes, meow. A fair answer, not bad. Thank you, thank you. I do really like carrot cat myself. Carrot cat, oh my god, carrot cake. I'm getting mixed up. Yes, I know cat. The judgment pass. Okay, just thank you. Thank you for the approval, chat. Carrot car. Yes, carrot car. Oh my god. No, cat, don't throw my phone away. Okay. No, cat. Cat's throwing around my stuff, chat. There we go. I set it up. Hopefully. She's still swinging with her tail, but that's okay. Yes. Over here, and then there's the choker, which we can actually color in black already. There we go. There's the hearts. Let me replace the hearts. There we go. Perfect. Throw left hook. No! We do not hurt the cat. I love her too much, chat. That's why she's also in my room, in my VTuber room and stuff. I love this cat so much, man. They're being a saboteur. She is. She is a diva after all, you know? She is a very diva-like cat. But that's okay. That's okay. She's just being sassy just like me. That's okay. They're being a saboteur. Yeah. But it happens. It happens, chat. But it's still like... There we go. And then... Another one. Like this. And then... Do this. We got the fish here. So we gotta do it like this. And the tail. Perfect. Some things cannot be forgiven. Nah, I always forgive people I love the most. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad side of me too, but I cannot be mad at them for too long. I am kind of like pissy sometimes, right? But I cannot like be too mad. Sorry, I'm late. No, all good, all good, all good. No rush, no rush. Welcome party. We be drawing some silly gacha art, aka some gacha collectibles you guys can redeem at some point. But we're working on this now. So we're just chilling, you know, chit-chatting, drawing. Yes. Important. I give my car. No. Well, I get that with the car pads. My cat likes it too when it's like on the back or something, but gentle. Gentle, because you don't want to hurt the cat. And some things can harness the hate in you. Man. Nah, I don't know. I cannot be too hateful. I'm a very forgiving person, I feel like, which can be also bad sometimes. Well, no, sometimes I do not forgive, right? If it's too disrespectful or something, I do have my boundaries, right? But sometimes I don't know, I cannot be mad too long. Which game you drawing from? No game. This is my character. Look, it's the silly foxfish. Wait, I forgot the. Oh, guys, tell me something. I forgot the tail. I forgot the tail. Guys, why is no one telling me about the fish tail? Got the fish tail now. There we go. Fish tail, guys. Fish tail is important. I see, I see. Yes. There we go. We got the fish tail now. There we go. Another fin, and a big fin. Yes. We got the fish tail now. I was assuming you were a grower, not a shower. What does that mean? What does that mean, Greaseman? I thought its tail was tucked in behind. Yeah, I thought too for a second, but then I was like, now we gotta include the fishtail somehow. I kinda knew something was missing, but I didn't know it was the silly tail. Yes. Nah, it's good, chat. It's good. There we go. We do it like this, and the bow on the fishtail, right? Gotta have our bow. There we go. Now we got the bow, gang rice, fish. No! Do not fry the fish. Do not fry me, chat. That would be not good. How else am I supposed to stream? Will I be a sushi streamer, maybe? Sushi fish. That would be a cool outfit idea. Let me look. Okay, okay. But yeah, now we're drawing our silly fish. Important. Oh god. Wrong layer. There we go. Keep continuing. We do it like this. No one tell. Oh, what do we not tell? What do we not tell? This is shrimp, not fried fish. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you. I do not eat really something of the like ocean or sea or something, which is I think reasonable. I do be a fish myself. How can I eat my family, man? But other than that, I'm just chilling and existing as a fish man. I just wanna chill. Yes, cat. I know. I know, cat. Fish eat other fish all the time. Yeah, sometimes they can mistake them, but yes, I know, cat. Do you want to say something? Do you want to say something, cat? They cannot hear you. You gotta speak louder. Meow? It's fine, cat. It's fine. Yes, I know. Hello? Huh? Let her speak? Yes. For real. She gotta have a voice too. But she's very angry. She wants very much attention. But I'm giving her attention. Man. Fish eat other fish. But yeah, fish eat other fish all the time. It does happen that koi fish sometimes will like eat like smaller fish. By accident or something too. But usually it's like more insects and stuff. Or like silly stuff they find. So yeah. Usually it's that. So I don't know. I cannot eat other fish. I don't like seeing dead fish on my plate. I feel kinda bad. That's why the fox in me is also just like going for berries or like rabbits or something. Yes. Pellets. But fish so yummy, I believe you. I'm low on omega-3 now too for that, but I just cannot. I feel instant nausea sometimes whenever I do wanna like try to eat fish. I don't know, I just cannot. I just cannot. I don't know why. Even if I try it, it's the texture, I think. I think it's the texture. Like it's kind of slimy in a way. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like it. Not a personal fan. Yummy, my tummy and a nice slice of salad. No! Chad, can we stop talking about eating me, please? Please. Please, man, what did I do? We go. We do this like this. We do it like this. Some ink style inspired. Since it is kinda like sketchy. Here we go. I ate so much fish on vacation. That's healthy. That's healthy. But not my poor cameras, man. I hope none of them were a carp. I really pray for you that none of them were a carp. Same fresh from the sea, whole red snapper like daily. Makes sense, makes sense. But yeah. No carp eating in here, guys. No eating me. That's very important. Let's go. Okay, the ink style's on. How I do this, I have no idea. Something like this. Something like this with the sleeve. There we go. Let me just make this one fatter. There we go. Something like this. Here. And we have the little frills here. There we go. And right, these ones. There we go. There we go. And the little bow again. Because we love my bows. Right? You gotta love the bows. No, but it can't. I like caper smoked. No, no carp eating. No carp eating allowed in here. There we go. Let me actually eat something too a little bit, like snack. I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea indeed. I'm actually finally eating. Let's go. There we go. Let me look. Let me add this. There we go. Yeah. Something like this. Let me add these. No, wait, let me add these separately. You know why, chat? So I can just color in the hair in one instead of like going around with the hairpins. I find this easier to like color in. Or like faster. And another snack when you already got cake? I'm eating the cake! I'm eating the cake, chat. I am eating the cake. That's important. Sadly, no other snack. I don't have other snacks. Sadly. But I will eventually get them. But for now, I got the cake. So I'm happy. I hope you guys got something too. Remember that you gotta eat something too, guys. And no carb. If I catch someone eating carb, they're getting executed in here. Yes. No carb. Cat, could you please not look at my cake like this? You got enough food, man? No. No. Yeah, the cat will be messing with my tracking a little bit. Enjoy the freeze poses, guys. Take screenshots while you can from my embarrassing movements here. I'm actually eating pie right now. Let's go. People and me. Both eating cake in here. Wants cake too. The cat wants cake too, yeah. She always wants something I'm eating. Fish is fish, bro. No carb. No carb. No eating the carb. How do we do this? Let me think. Let me activate my thinking skills. I know they're rare, guys, but sometimes they gotta appear. There we go. Cat laid down again. I do be vibing with the music a little bit too. Let me do the top of the hair. Let me do this top of this head, man. There you go. Like this, like this. This and this and this. Perfect, like this. Boop, boop. Another one, and another one, another one. I need so many thinking breaks while I'm like drawing, man. There's carb. Is carb at the function? Oh no. Not in the food though, please. I'm scared that my cat will click something again. Yeah. More hair. Something like this. More here. More hair. What is up, cat? Why are you so active, cat? Chat. Go on, cat, do something mischievous. No! Not the mischievousness, she already clicked something! Cat. Let me pet the cat, guys. Let me pet the cat. Wait, maybe you guys can hear her. Wait. Say hi. Yeah. Did you guys hear that, chat? Did you guys hear that? Was that hearable? I don't know if it was. But she said clearly hi. Clearly hello everyone. Meow, yeah, I know. I know. I didn't hear nothing, no! Wait. Yeah. Was that now hearable? Maybe. She was repeating yourself to you guys. I heard the car, yes. The car is very hearable. But yes. Let me continue. I gave her enough pets, hopefully, for now. Maybe. I do cuddle with her, like, mostly. She uses me for cuddling the most, I feel like. She's very happy whenever I'm just, like, around, and then she just comes, grabs my attention, and yes. And then be happy cat. I unlocked into draw. I am locking in, man. I'm trying to log in here. Actually, let's do this one layer. This is the second. Oh my god, wait, I got PTSD flashbacks. Let me change the song. There we go. That song. Patito, are you in the chat? Are you happy? There we go. Oh, wait, something's not adding up. Something like that? I think this fits more. Hopefully. The car PTSD song? Man, Nana gave me so many tears. And I actually had to throw up at one scene too. It was just so disgusting, man. Well, two scenes. It was a big roller coaster, man. Big roller coaster anime. Nana just destroyed me. But also a big part of my soul. I like this show. I like this series. Let me do knee. How leg work? I don't know. Like this. Perfect. Like this, probably, hopefully, something like this. And leg. And leg. Leg? Question mark? No. Like this. Perfect. Trust. This should work. This should work, guys. This is definitely going to work. Very, very professional artist at work. But yes, let me do this. There's this. Blah blah blah. Here, there, blah blah blah. It's twisted. Leg is twisted. She broke her ankle. Ankle? Is that the ankle? I don't know. Proportions, man. Proportions. I don't like proportions. Is it really perfect? You mean Nana? Or what do you mean right now? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean with perfect? What did I mention? I yapped too much. I'm sorry. What do you mean? I like this song a lot too, it's so silly. Do I? What? I'm so confused. Man. I'm vibing chat. Maybe add a little thigh squish. Right? Because we're a fish of culture. Fish of culture, chat. Fish of culture. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm becoming old. Oh god. These years of isolation have clearly made something of me. Clearly, surely. Unknowingly. Something like that. What's up? No, cat is standing up again. Hi. Ow! My legs! Chat, my legs hurt. Help. Oh no, she's booming. I'm becoming a boomer, chat. It's not good. It's not good at all. Uncarb, I am not Unk yet. Not Unk yet. I'm still young and beautiful for now. Okay, what the fuck are you finding? She's like crouching. I don't know what she found. Maybe a spider. That's okay though. That's okay though. Legs are controlled. She don't want. No! I swear I'm not that old yet. As long as my back isn't hurting. Which probably will at the end of the stream from sting like a shrimp. But that's okay. Cat, could you please not? She's like sniffing my books for some reason. And my jacket. I don't know what her plan is. What do you guys think she's like thinking about? What do you think is like going on in the cat head? Sometimes looks very mischievous, but she's also like looking into two different directions, so it's kind of like silly. But she can see properly, guys. Do not worry about that. She can, and she wants to get the door open. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Let me open the door for the cat. Wait. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I hate making a sketch layer. It makes me feel like I'm wasting time. No, I think it's good to like have a great overview over what you want to do. You don't really have to make it like very detailed too. You just gotta have like the basic things on there, right? I usually like to do it because I then have like everything already planned, and then I just need to make it pretty and smooth, you know? But it's usually okay to still have the sketch layer. Of course, you can still like go for the same, but yeah. No time is wasted when doing it out of passion. True that. True that. You speak words there. She wants knowledge? Probably. Highly possible that's the case. Highly possible that's the case. But, but that's maybe because she was sniffing on the books anyway. It do be a very silly cat. But with her amount of brain cells, I don't know if a book can help at this point. Well, she is kind of smart, right? And she's very yappy. But let's just say she once was running around, had her zoomies, and then she just ran into a pole. I think that explains a lot. I'm kind of outing her with that now. Are you more German or more Polish? I'm more German. I kind of grew up up in Germany and stuff, but the entire family is like Polish and stuff, so it's kind of mixed in a way. But I grew up in Germany, so probably more German through that. But I got teached more Polish. I don't know. It's complicated. But probably because I live in Germany, more German, I guess. I suppose. I believe so, at least. Yes. Basically. But, fishtail, yes. Fishtail is important, guys. Because what would I do without my fishtail, you know? With my silly little fishtail. Gotta have the fishtail going on. Here's the fish. Here's the fishtail. Here's the bow. Bow. Some lines. There we go. And god damn, that fishtail is kind of fat. Let me reduce it a little bit. Because actually I didn't mean for the fishtail to be so humongous. But maybe it's just cause my fi be like that, you know. So maybe that's I just automatically did that. Nothing wrong with being griffy tail. Yeah, nothing wrong. But I like it when it's like smooth line. Kinda like the like the succubus tail kind of way. I like those movements. I don't like those bigger ones. That's why I usually wanted to do my tail like more slim, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to it. Something like this. Something in between, you know? Something in between. But at least a wavy tail, you know? Gotta enjoy the tail action. Tail action is important. How do I do that? Wait. Like this, because this is like the see-through layer. The thinner layer. Yeah, like this, probably. Like this. And then we do the fishtail here. Which is like this. And then we do this. Perfect. Should work, right? Probably, I think that works. And then we do this. On the other side. At the other fin. Perfect. And the third one we just hint a little bit. So it doesn't like go over the other fins too much. Yes. Because there's like a middle fin on top. There's the main fin, which is like the big part at the end. And there's also the side fins. So it got like three side fins and one main fin. Yes. That's the plan with the fins. Basically. Chat. Let me look. How do we do this? Like this. And maybe let me make it. Oh yeah, because this is another layer. I forgot. Oh no, chat. Can I just get rid of that and then I can color this in? Probably. And then I don't have to worry that I accidentally drew on the wrong layer again. That's okay. There we go. Now it's fixed. It's fixed, chat. Trust. Trust. It works. It works. Fishtail gets thinner at and middle, not base. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, yeah, it is like thinner at the end. That's why it's like thicker here. Right? It's thicker here and then it goes thin here. Right? Don't worry about it? Okay. I just saw a video of a guy spitting into a... What? Chad, what am I reading? I'm just going to continue drawing, man. I don't want to comment on this. I don't want to comment on this. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. No comment, chat. No comment at all. No reaction. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Fish is not amused. I am not amused at all about this message. I do not want to talk about that. Wait, how are you half Polish but don't eat carb? Some folks have bathtub carbs for Christmas. Yeah, they do, and I usually don't eat with them. I usually just eat something else. They usually just give me something else, or I just do myself something else. I do not like fish. Like to eat. Wait, I like this banger. I enjoy this banger. Let me look. Like this. There we go. Is that all? Cannot tell. Oh no, wait. Almost, chat. And then we go to coloring. Coloring time. Gotta love coloring. There we go. And like this. And this. Something like this, right? Yeah, something like this. We do one in here. One in here. One here. And straight across the leg. Let me fix that. There we go. Like this. Perfect. And maybe another one here. I feel like this is otherwise too empty. Yes. Perfect. Wait. Are the carbs stored in the bathtub? Sometimes we buy it, like, you kinda do, in a way. Until it's, like, time to, like, kill him, you know? I think it was because the fish broke, his line and he lost his hook. Or something like that, probably. Hopefully. I really hope so, people. I really hope so. Yeah, this is a banger, yes. I saw somebody, I saw a guy vibing to this with, like, in DBD with, like, the whisker thingy. With the whisker spray cans, just, like, vibing to the song. I really enjoyed this so much, man. So I had to put the song in my playlist. I cannot get rid of this image in my head with this. It's such a vibe. Narrow fit? No narrow fit. At some point. Can maybe do like the entire Vocalite crew. And Vocalites I know and stuff into fit. But yes. But why else would it be called bathtub carve? Well, I kinda got a point there. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, let me just add the last details. Like the shoulder bones, the collarbones. Chad, what do we think of collarbones? I kinda made my collarbones here for my character too a little bit. Gotta appreciate the collarbones, man. There we go, and this is a tattoo, by the way. It's like the cherry blossom thingy I got. Here, you know. Important. But yeah, other than that, probably just some more ruffles here to like imitate that there's like the skirt. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else. Maybe like the blush. Or you can add that later, you know. You can add that later, chat. Maybe like another layer of floof here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea because I don't think it covered enough to make sense. Let me do this. Oh, I do not want to talk about this. I hate that. I hate reverting the image. And then it's just like completely messed up. Like this, maybe. Ah, yes, a very calming song. I like this song. Like this. Eventually, maybe? No? Maybe like one more here. Just going with the feeling right now. I don't know. Some art with the feeling from the heart. Let me cope, chat. Let me cope. Let me cope with the art. I said let me cope. There we go. And then she's not really looking straight at us, is she? So let me fix that. A German artist? Yes. Hello, Fannyplex. How you doing? We're drawing some redeemables. Gacha figures for a channel. So we'll be working on that for now. But you're always welcome to join in drawing or just chilling. We have been yapping a lot. That's why brain is the thinking machine. Yeah, it do be like that. The heart is often wrong. Depends. Sometimes you gotta make sure to like care for what you need to, you know. Don't ignore your feelings completely just because, you know. A painter, you could say. I do paints too. I do digital and physical art actually. So it's like both. It's both, chat. I want to art to improve, but I don't want to art at the moment. No motivation. Makes sense. Makes sense. You gotta have those breaks too, you know. Maybe a little bit of watching this will chill out. I sometimes find myself watching some artists on YouTube too. Just looking at how they do stuff and then coming back to art, you know, like an art break, but you still kind of learn, kind of like this. Uh, I don't imply that. Chill chat. Yeah, true, true. Listen to people chat. Listen to people too. You be controlling why I draw too. A German painter. No, no, we don't go that path. Chill out, chat. Control yourself. Fishies. I've seen so many German digital artists, and all of them are so good. Probably because we got the most free time sometimes. I believe it's because most Germans have a lot of free time. Well, it depends if the current thingy silly person is deciding on let us work more, then probably not. But it's enough to learn multiple skills for life. So that's why I kind of also enjoy it in a way. But yeah. I'm technically German, maybe it's in me. Maybe. But American, yeah. That's silly too. That's silly too. No, no hate. Unshackle the chains that constrain you, be free. True, true. We will be referencing that anymore. Not, yeah, please. We do not be referencing that. But it's okay to talk about the art and stuff. Generally, like most German artists be like very silly with art too. I saw some good ones too, especially on Dokumi. There are a lot, usually, and like the other conventions. It do be a very silly thing. There we go. I also found out that producer Kira from like the Vocaloids and stuff is also German. I was very interested about that. Damn, all the hearts. Okay, but does it look okay? I feel like this is a bit too high. Let me lower this. And here a little bit. There you go. Just add more stuff when it looks wrong. That's the best. This is a bit too high. Liquify tool, my beloved man. Liquify tool, my beloved. There we go. Oh, this look, man. This look. More like this. There you go. Now it should work. One must define the meaning of okay before asking such question. I see, I see. Is this working? I think it's working. Yeah, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me, Chan. Is it good enough for you guys? What do you think so far of it? What do you guys think so far of it? I think it's pretty cute. It'll be a little bit cute. A bit cutesy. A little bit cutie cute. Okay, I'm stopping. Maybe the knee. Oh my god, I just realized how long the leg is. Just put this back, maybe. Let me Put this back. You could do better. Do not limit your ambition. I think it's pretty okay so far. I am not limiting anything. You put this like here, so it's like, yeah, that may work. And then fix this, please. No eraser more. Yes. Oh, there we go. Like this? Yeah, it should be working. Yes, okay, now the legs are kinda even. Kinda. A little bit. Yeah. We keep it like this. We keep it like this. So now what we do? Not merge! No, not merge. Well, a reference. There we go. And then we got my palette here. Let me just... There we go, chat. This... Bloop, 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 bloop. This too. Over here too. What else is good colored over here? This little bit. There we go. What else? What else? What else? The hair. Here. No! What do you mean there's an opening? Where is the opening? Where is it? Oh my god. It's 1 pixel! Are you kidding me? Let me just fix that. Wait. There you go. Wait. I need to do this. There we go. Then we do this. Then we do this. Then we do this. This must be it. Simply trying to maintain. Yes. Thank you, people. Thank you, people. Everyone say thank you to people. We appreciate that a lot. But where's that gap? What is it complaining about? Did I draw on the wrong layer? No way I did, right? Why are you not doing that? Oh, I know why. Now it's working. I fixed it. I fixed it. Hell yeah. There we go. Just a little bit. I can just color that in myself. Over here, over this, here. This, oh my god. Please don't do that, thank you. This is also white. This too, this also. That's it with the hair. No, the eyes, this is white, this is white. I forgot a part at the hair. I know, Chad, I saw. How long do you have you been doing art for? I've been doing art since I've been thinking, I think, yeah. Like, I think second year of my life, I picked up a pen, I got a pen in my hand, or like first year of my life. And ever since then, I scrabbled something on paper. And it has always been like, in a way, saving me, distracting me, you could say. And ever since then, I just do it. And I enjoy it a lot. Yes. And I don't think I can ever, like, not live without art, actually. I think if it's sometime when I am, like, so immobilized that I cannot, like, do art or something, I think I wouldn't make it. I think I would be devastated. Bad state. Bad state. I need to do art in my life. Otherwise I just wouldn't want to. I need my art. But yeah, since I was like 2 probably. Highly possible. Uh it's her second day, crazy rain. That would be amazing, man. If I couldn't make any art anymore, it's such a bad state. I'd make some for you. Oh, oh my god, chat. This is truly this is very silly and cute. Thank you so much. I would appreciate it a lot. I would love to see art. I love seeing other people doing art too. It's always so amusing, like just like so wholesome too to see, especially when they have the passion in it. It's really, really interesting to see. This is hook Neuralink to your brain and just controlling a robot. And bro, if they would do technology so far, I can just like do whatever in VR. That I would actually just continue being like a virtual idol, like for real, like even more virtual than currently. Or just probably just do art on there then. So we gotta focus on doing doing this further. Just like a second life, like Firefly from like Honkai Star Rail kind of way. Just like if you can't really like live in real life much, you can like have a virtual world for it. But the virtual reality can be kind of difficult in the metaverse itself, as you sometimes can see in like some programs, which I will not mention now. But yeah, gotta see where it all goes actually. Gotta see how it all went down. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. Please color that and thank you. Thank you so much. There you go. Uh, Metaverse exists. I'm just buy some land there. True. Maybe. Maybe we will host a server or something. That would be cool. Maybe we can make a game at some point. That would be so amazing. That would be silly indeed. But yeah, wait. Uh, this? No, this color. So this is the heart. Uh, the sleeves here. There we go. I know I will fill in the gaps soon. Don't worry. Do not escalate, chat. I'll do it all clean as much as possible, and as much as this fish brain can think. Let me look. Screw the robot hand, just metal imprinted images. Yes. Bro, that would be so awesome actually. Like you could just print immediately what you have in mind. But that's kind of difficult too. I'm pretty sure they will try to use AI for these methods too, which I don't know what to think about as well. Uh, Actually, split fiction is kind of hinging onto that topic. They're like kind of trying to get like the ideas they have of the writers' minds just basically into the system and make this like a reality. I think that concept is kind of cool by itself, but it can be misused too. You gotta see what you trust. But yeah, split fiction is kind of mentioning that topic. It's the game where you can be like playing duo and you can just like experience those different stories of the two girls. Yes, it's very awesome actually. I played it with a friend once. It's very cool, very cool. We'll probably do It Takes Two at some point as a stream, and yeah. Sometimes I wonder, I could be. Wait, let me read that. Wait. Sometimes I wonder what it could be like to have a consciousness uploaded to a digital world. Kind of scary and cool to think about. Like what someone hits their off switch or like crashes or something. I think that would be something similar to like Sword Art Online. It would be very scary. Very, very scary. Punter is great. That kind of exists in Ukrainian. US money can be used for both good and bad things. So can anything. That's true. That's true. You just gotta be careful yourself a lot too about those kinds of stuff. Obviously, there would be multiple backups. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, man. I really hope so. But yeah. Oh no! I hate when this happens. There we go. I also realized I had some floaty parts around my model. I hated that. The first model I did, I did never like finish it, right? But the first model I did actually had those floaty parts all around. It was such a pain, man. I hate those floaty parts. Those floaty art parts. Why is it coloring everything? No. There we go. But like, is it really you in those backups, and do the other copies of you die or what? Maybe. Maybe there is some, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This would be interesting indeed. Soma touches on these concepts a lot. Yeah, I believe you. Soma, I heard of Soma. I never really like got into it yet, but I'm pretty sure it does a lot. And like what I've seen, I believe you. AI will put down a low tier artist out of work. You gotta create something that's popular. I don't think so. I think even if you're not good at art yet or something, it's still made out of yourself and, you know, your mind and how you express yourself. Even if it's not to full capacity yet, how you would want it to be. But it's a beginning, you know? And that's what matters. It's like the personal, basically, your personal way of depicting stuff. And if there's like work behind it too and passion, I think that's what matters the most. That's what my main point was. I think. Is one the twin the other? If your conscious have no memory loss and have the previous consciousness deleted, does it matter? I think it would be interesting to use it in a way of like redoing some actions or something. Like you did something wrong, and it's like a retry button in a way. Though you can't really go into the past, right? But if it's like a simulation or something where you can do that and your mind gets kind of saved in there, it would be kind of like a replay button, no? No, Chad? I'm not sure about this. This thing is interesting. Does it matter is a good question because then it leads to questions of what does it mean to be human? To be human means to. No! No! No gambling. Enjoy this art stream instead, trust. You can gamble with how the art will look out at the end. My hands are stupid to my art is potential saying stupidity. No! But it is kind of expression too. I like those silly arts actually that look like gooberish and stuff. I think these are cute. I like those. I like those very much. I'm feeling lucky today? Hell yeah. Wait, no, wait, no, wait, don't! Don't gamble, guys! Betting the house and make a no! Chad, stop gambling. No! Do not take this, Chad. Do not take my base at this. No! People! No! I could watch this stream in the casino. Holy, didn't think about this. Ask them to put it on TV, like the big TV. Trust. To like enjoy VTubers while doing that. At least do that. And Gundiv, no, we do not do that. We're very pure angels here, says the yokai. How do I do this? Wait, where was I at? Oh yeah, wait, coloring everything in. Coloring everything in. The skirt too, right? Yeah, I think so. Wait, let me add a new layer for this. Let me add a new layer for this. Like this. No, no wrong. No silly activities. I can see what's going on in chat. Do not. Behave, chat. Behave. Behave, fishies. So, how do we do this? We add this. Oh, let me add like a new color, like a little lighter gray. There we go. And yes, I use with very extremes. Because I can. And no one's going to stop me with pure black or pure white coloring. No one. Somebody ends up using a human. Oh my god. It's making me spiral, man. These comments, man. This color for these, all the sleeves. And you cannot see this one, okay. Yeah. The shoes were kinda this color too, I believe. I can just use this one actually, because it is kinda more darker. And then we use this. There we go. And this. There we go. And then we use this one for the bows. Yes. The silly bows, chat. The silly bows. There we go. And over here. There we go. There we go, chat. We got the shoes. Spike of the Dragon. I love that game. What? Do I wanna ask? Do I wanna ask actually? I'll leave it be for now. Old internet meme, man. Old internet song. I love that so much. There we go. And so use this for the thighs, cause why not? I'm vibing, chat. But that machine is used since it thoughts gone, you cannot exist. Yeah, true that. It's like a vessel in a way. With our souls trapped in it. It do be like that. There we go. That's a phi action going on. There we go. Oh my god, wait. Remove the brain and see I don't know. No. We do not do that. We do not do those. We do not do own operations on ourselves, chat. Oh my god, this is making spiral. I'm going to draw, chat. I'm going to peacefully draw my drawing here. I am vibing. I will be vibing. Was this the white one or was okay? This is the white fish. Good to know. There we go. And then it has like little pink on it. Pink dots. There we go. And then we do a little fish eye. Yes. There we go. Fi. Guys, it's fi. It's fi. Understood the premise to speak under now. Oh my god, what is going on? What? I'm just looking away for a bit and then it's entirely spiraling in chat. Chat, give me a short answer to that. What's going on? I cannot follow up. I cannot follow up with y'all. You are so fast typers. Such fast typers. This and here, and then this will be maybe like a light gray. This, no, like this, yes. Log in. I'm logging in. I'm logging in. Trust. Continuation of hypocritical I brought up earlier. Oh, okay, makes sense. He doesn't get the joke. It's so over. I'm so fish-brained. Yeah, and I'm literally so fish brain sometimes. It happens. Of consciousness or and whatnot. Okay, makes sense. Give the streamer an existential crisis. Mission complete. New chat achievement. Indeed, indeed. You guys should maybe I should draw like little awards for you guys whenever you guys encounter something in a stream. And you guys get little medals for this. He's so gotta explain everything to her. Oh man. No, I'm just slow. I'm just fish brained, man. I need a little bit, you know. My age is catching up slowly on me. Soon I will be a real spirit. Well, I am already. Don't questioning the lower video and everything, right? But until this soul even leaves it, I will be haunting you all even more. Trust. I like conversations like these, but it's derailing. We can stop. No, it's fine, chat. I just gotta key up a little bit. I got a little lost, especially by drawing it. I just wanted to see what's up. There we go. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, the hair, the hair. I do be a little slow, chat. Just a little bit, and a little bit tired. Maybe should I drink a energy drink? Maybe that's the play. But just maybe. What do you guys think, chat? Should I get another energy drink and continue drawing for a while? Do you think that's the play? I cannot tell. Nor in okay. No, we do not have Red Bull. We have Monster Energy Ultra Paradise, like the green one, you know? No, you know? Just a straight caffeine of coffee instead. Well, I did have the coffee before, you know? Oh, I like, yes. Usually my favorite is, how's it called? Ultra, Ultra Strawberry Dreams. But since it isn't, like, available everywhere yet, I usually get the Pipeline Punch, and if that's not available, I usually get, like, I don't know, like Mango Loco or like the Aussie Lemonade. Or the Ultra Paradise one, yes. I like the punch ones a lot. I like it when it's very, very sweet, you know? You get me? You get me, chat? What's your favorite drink, actually? What's your favorite, taste? I used to drink them a lot, but they're so bad. Makes sense. Makes sense. I usually just drink, like, once a month or something, just, like, to reward myself for, like, a lot of art and stuff. I like the sweetness a lot. But I know it makes me very nervous sometimes. I'm very like shivering, so I usually don't drink that much. But sometimes you can reward yourself, you know. Sometimes I'll reward. Of course, it can be. You gotta see how's your heart doing and stuff, right? But yeah, white monsters drink white monsters. White monsters are kinda okay. I'm not a big fan of them too much. But yeah. I can see why people enjoy it, you know. I can see why people enjoy that one. But it's just not mine. Not my taste. Why is it not doing the thing? Oh. Oh, because there we go. Why wasn't it doing the thing? There we go. Got it. Oh my god, I missed a spot. Let me go back to it. Uh I used to drink them a lot, but there were like 5 sodas in one can. Yeah, that's true. But I like soda a lot too. I don't know. Water, no drink can beat it. It's true. But which water? Like sparkling water or like calm water? And like cold or warm, you know? Or like room temperature. I like them when it's like normal, calm water, you know? Calm water would be the best. I'm not a huge fan of sparkly water. It makes me very, very blubbery. which is not good because I am already so blubbery. Like blub 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 blub. It would be very annoying. TV static water, I see. Makes sense, makes sense. White monsters, wait. I'm far more of a fan of Red Bulls. I don't know why. Well, they have lesser portions too, you know. I think that makes a difference a little bit too, and maybe the taste. But I don't know. I like the silly juice, the silly monster juice. To a monster like me, that's just a regular white. I used to be a fruit punch monster, but now Viking berry is the only one I drink super cold. That makes sense. That makes sense. I saw a friend of mine on my beautiful Discord server uh having like the new Viking flavor all around her table. I think she likes the flavor a lot, chat. But it's very silly. It's very silly. Also, if you're not in the Discord server, gladly join up. We be chilling there most of the time. We be vibing there as a community and talking, a bit yapping, even out of stream, you know. Yes. Join up, join up. Join us gladly. Everyone knows room temperature still spring water is best. True indeed. I agree with that. I love sparkling water because I'm a freak. Oh, yeah. Well, depends, you know, preferences. Not a huge fan of sparkling water. I cannot. I don't know. Not a huge sparkling water fan. No. Wait. There we go. There we go. There we go, chat. And then let's do the bow like this. Yes. Very dark bow. There we go. Tricks my brain. L stomach. Oh no. Temperature water makes my stomach upset. It does happen. I think I'm allergic. Oh no. But cold water would be good too sometimes, indeed. Yes. Let me look. I think I did the basic coloring now. Yeah. Now we go over to the fun detail part, chat. We be shading everything and rendering. Isn't that great? My favorite part, actually. I like this a lot. Since I don't have a color palette for that, I just improvise, actually. Why not? Let's do this brush, actually. It's like semi-transparent. It usually works for me. There we go. I'll be vibing. Weak votes can. No. Do not be mean, chat, to each other. There we go. And yes, I usually do my shading for skin into purple because I think it's pretty. And it makes me look dead more. I absolutely love that. There we go. Depends on the skin tone and stuff, but I do be very cool toned. I looked at my veins the other day again. They were so blue. They were like popping off blue, man. Maybe I am in real actually already undead, you know. Maybe I am already undead, chat. But let me look. About collarbone shading. Yeah, they're supposed to be that. Yeah, it depends. Some have a different color too. It depends. Because there's like warm tone, cool tone, you know, depending. Depends. But some have it blue, and me included. So it's very interesting. But yeah, doing some art. And yes, I love the purple. I love it so much, man. There we go. Little five squish added we earlier. The skin see through, like true. My skin be very kinda, I don't know, you can see most. But that's probably because I'm like a stick figure. I'm like Slenderman in real life, man. I'm like built like Slenderman, man. Real life Slenderman yokai, man. It do be like that. How tall are you? I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot tall. I'm a tall fish. Very big fish. Very, very, very big fish. 6'6" tall. Fish. I personally find this incredibly short-sighted, but I get the sentiment. I'm still taller, yeah, but you gotta like think compared like to male average size and woman average size. I think this is pretty tall. Kinda. Fish 6 feet woman calling. Oh man. The carp. The big ass carp. You gotta enjoy the carps, man. Also the big carps. But yes. Let me look, let me look. And what I also like to do sometimes is just like add a little bit of like pink shading or something on like the skin. I think it makes it look more lively. Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. There we go. A little bit here, a little bit on top of here, a bit of the bottom nose. A little bit here. And oh yeah, because of the eyes. A little bit of this. Wait, it's much darker than that there. Give me a second, chat. Like this. Wait, the thigh squish gotta have a little bit of pink. There you go. And the eyes are kinda like this. Cause I do have a little bit of eyeshadow on my avatar. I thought it was cool. There you go. But yeah, for a woman that is tall enough, average is what? 6'5", 5'6" for a woman, kinda? I guess, yeah, around that number, probably. Probably. Worldwide average for women is 5 feet 3 inch, and for men 5 feet 8 inch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Makes sense though, makes sense. But yeah. It do be still pretty tall. But oh yeah, the eye bags. I forgot almost. There we go. Let's add a little bit of blue. I like them like intensely colored. I don't know. I like when they like stand out a little bit. And then a little bit of purple. There we go. Maybe this. There we go. There we go. Wait, let me add like another bluish color too. There we go. Just to have a little bit more variety, guys. And then white. I need the highlights. Wait. A little bit of white. There we go. And I need the black lips. Black lips, guys. Black lips. Which? Yeah. Okay. Let's go with this brush actually. And then like this. And here. I think that fits her well. And then add a little shine, because it gotta be sparkly, you know? A little bit of shine. A little bit of lip shine, glossiness. The art looks good. Thank you! We're still on it, you know? I just like finished to like do the skin a little bit. But it is in progress. It is forming, chat. It is slowly forming. Wait. Yeah, wait. A little bit more darker here on the corners. There we go. And here. But under here, like the most extreme parts get a little bit more colored. This has a gradient actually to like a darker black. So let me just do that. There we go. Clip that. Maybe something smoother, or I could just go in with, yeah, wait, more darker. There we go. And then where's the, was it this one? Yes. There we go. And it's blurred, guys. It's blurred. Let me look. It's very good. I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy it too. Well, it will be like redeemables at the end for you guys, you know. So I really hope you guys do like it. That's the point of it. That's the point. Wait, yes. But I am trying, guys. I'll be trying. Yes, let's do a little bit of eyeshadow here. Like the actual eyeshadow. Where is it here? It's let's do it like this. There we go. And more here. Maybe a little bit with the hair shadow, yeah. Like this. Perfect. And then I want this to be more red. And we do the eyes. Over here. This is the pupil where it's like looking at it. It's actually important to make sure that the pupil is looking in the direction you want to. Not only like the entire eye. Otherwise it can look off. Or like not look at the direction you want them to look. So it's important where the pupil is at too. There's something I notice at least a lot too at my art. Here and there, you know. I like the fangs you put on to add the character. Yes, it do be a very mischievous character, you know, a very mischievous fox character. So you gotta have the fangs, the big fangs. All she's missing is toast in mouth. No, no toast, no toast. We're going to draw multiple variants of the character anyway for the gacha system, you know, so you guys can collect silly Mary variants, which we'll be drawing right now. Yes. It knows a lot of the biology that is behind it though, or brain tap, hardware. Oh my god. Oh, I will continue reading later. This is a lot. This is a lot, man. But let me look. Let me log in, chat. Gotta log in. Gotta log in to finish this art, man, for you guys. There you go. And more red, more red. Like this. They're actually like pink eyes, but since I like to shade them with red, they look kinda reddish in a way, if that makes sense. So yeah. Oh, biting your own tail nervously would be kind of cute. I could add that in the other arts actually. I could look. But that's a good thought, man. That would be very silly indeed. But yeah, they're actually like pink eyes, but since I like to shade them a lot with red, I think they turned out a bit red looking too. But I do be using like a red pinkish tone. So I think that's fine in a way. Let me look. Let me look. Let me add here a little pink. There you go. There we go. You have pink eyes. In real life, I have gray eye. No, like gray eyes, right? I have in real life like gray bluish eyes, but I do wanted to give my character the pink eyes just because eyes be like a little bit like a gateway to the soul. Usually people say. So since I really like the meaning of the color pink and everything, it's going to be pink. And red, of course, too, you know. That's why the character is like pink reddish. Because I think it just fits the most personality wise. This character to be very, very personalized, man. Pink eye is a condition? No, we do not have that. I do not have that. Don't worry about it. I am perfectly healthy. definitely, definitely. Besides some chronic stuff, but that's a different story. Yes. Yes, the eyes are quite red, yeah. It do be like that. Well, it is red pinkish in a way. They mix pretty well anyway, you know? So it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, chat. Let me cope. Let me add a little bit more pink here. There we go. And then I can add some highlights. What I really like to do is like some heart highlights. I think they're pretty adorable. But let me frame them with purple too. That would be cool. That would be a cool idea. Like a purple outline around the highlights so they pop out more. Yeah. That's the go-to. There we go. And then what I like to do too is add a little bit of my real life eye color, right? To the highlights. So it's like a little bit bluish tones, gray here, right? And it is a little bit contrasty too with like the red, right? So I have it there just to make a little bit more out of it. Basically. This is looking so good, Mary. Also so quickly too. I do draw very, very quickly, man. It do be like that. But I thank you a lot. Thank you. Thank you everyone. But yes, I really enjoy that you guys like the drawings so far actually. I hope so. Cause you guys can collect them at the end, you know? Or like the favorite arts that will be doing from that. The what's that one on the eye scale? Like a 10? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. What do you mean? Ah, this is but yeah, yeah. I don't know what that means. Yes. Let me look. Yeah, let me do the hair. The hair. Why not? Let's do the hair, chat. Let merge down because this is like going to be black anyway. Then why do we do this color? We do this. We do this. We be adding all the shadows. But only less shadows. I usually like to go with shadows from like lights to even more intense. Because usually otherwise they fall out very flat for me. But I really like to do shadows a lot. I don't know, it's like my favorite part in a way. I really like shading and stuff. It's very fun. And it can make things very, very creepy too. Just look up A10 eyes eye color or something. Oh my god, wait. Let me look. Wait. I don't have a device. No. Wait. How was it called? A10 eyes color. Is it safe for me to open up in stream? Hopefully, right? Yeah. Let me look, chat. A10. Nah, it's not that light. It's more like a. Oh, let me look. Something like a C20 here, right? Something like that more, or like a C40, something in between that. Or a D10, like one of these, right? This eye color it is. Yes. Let me look. Where's my program here? There you go. There you go. I don't know your search history, so I cannot comment. My search history is pretty safe, okay? My search history isn't bad actually. That's pretty safe. C10. Nah. Nah. C10 is more blue, I feel like. And like more icy. Mine are more like darker gray. Yeah, kind of like middle grayish tone. Wait. Feel like something like that, right? Oh my god. Let me draw. Something like that, right? This color. I believe. But yeah. Let me look. Let me color in further. we go. Yeah, since I think my eyes be like gray and stuff, and I was like also born like dirty blonde in a way. I always felt it kind of like an NPC looking, so I usually changed it up with like more intense blonde and mixed with blacks. This is how I also got my hair idea. It do be inspired by my real hair, so why not? You know, it do be adding all together. You have a safer search history? That scares me. Why? Why? It's a good search history. What's the hex code? Oh my god. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. No, draw. There we go. The hex code is. Oh my god, why can you see that? Was it here? No. I don't know, chat. I don't know. It's like a gray bluish. I cannot tell. Don't worry about it. I'm okay, okay. Man. Man. I do be very fish brain and it's the wrong layer. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. I don't like whenever I draw the wrong layer. It happens so often, man. It happens so often. I do be very lost. A lost fish, man. Lost fish cats. Hell yeah, you guys be vibing with the music too. It do be very silly. I like the song. But he has such many bangers. I talked with Snaps about it lately. About his bangers and stuff. We gotta love it. Because the most successful serial killers probably had the most safe search histories as well. I am a little bit crazy in my mind, right? But I am not that crazy. I have years of healing behind me, yes. It's going to be fine, chat. I will not turn out a serial killer yet. We do not talk about my debut trailer video, okay? We do not talk about that. These were necessary. Oh shit, drawing chat. Yes. We do not talk about that. Nado needs to research history. They did it back in the days when it was hard to track. Oh man. Yeah, that makes sense though. He's of healing, play support in League and Legends or something. No. I actually stopped with playing that game, okay? I stopped playing that game. But yeah, nah. I haven't played League in, bruh. Like 3 years? 2 years? Something like that, I feel like. Yeah. Or like 1 year? I don't know. Something like that. But it was years. It was years. I didn't feel like playing. I don't know. Quit League played the superior game data. Oh man. Nah, I have my DBD. That's masochism enough for me, you know? And I started to play a bit. I started to play a little bit of Brawlhalla. Isn't that enough, guys? Isn't that enough suffering I gotta endure? Isn't that enough suffering? But I was actually kinda surprised how I still got like a 5k sometimes with my beautiful Akali. That was very silly. Well, I was on 10 to 5 FPS. Because back then I had my old laptop, right? I had my old trashy laptop. So I couldn't play anyway, you know? And now I got the PC finally, so I can actually like play normally and stream. This is also what kept me away from streaming a lot of years. Because I just couldn't, I didn't have the materials like properly. And I wanted to be lag free and kinda quality like. So I wanted a like proper PC that's not like 8 to 10-year-old gaming laptop, you know? That couldn't even handle OBS running, so it's like, yeah. Basically, the story. I just started playing League again because I'm stupid and just I do too, man, I do too. Back then, okay, Ong, tell us about the dinosaur. I'm not that old, man. I'm not that old. Yeah, I got back into Warfare. I love pulling teeth. Wonderful. I do believe that's a very silly hobby, man. Dentists do that too. Dentists be like that too, man. Or dentist surgeons. It does fascinate me how they can work on that. I could never. I don't know what convinces someone to become a dentist. I'm very terrified when it comes to topic like teeth. Usually I'm very concerned about that. No comment? What? Oh no, we don't have a comment yet. I'm sorry. I didn't get it set up like that yet. You gotta scroll down on the stream and there should be the Discord button, you know? Like with the all information, there's a Discord button. You just click on that and you get a pop up to the server. Yes. And then you can join us all. We can all chill together. Yes. Discord linking like that in chat I can eventually set up, yes. But probably when the Twitch affiliate finally gets to us, man. I gotta still wait for the paperwork. It's so infuriating, man. I gotta like wait years for it. It's so frustrating. German paperwork be like. Never had the tooth pulled out with some pillars. It wasn't that painful. God, I was one of the non-painful ones. Oh God, yeah, I believe you, but I don't know. I don't dare to do that. I don't dare to do that. Just like generally teeth matters, I cannot. Think like the dentist is like my biggest fear actually. It would be very scary. Crazy Mary, yes. Hello, Shizura. Oh my God, you're here too. Welcome, welcome. We be drawing a little bit. We be drawing something for a gacha system here. Glad to see you here, man. How's your day been? How's your day been? We be drawing, we be chilling and yapping. Gotta go visit the dentist once a year for a checkup. Yes, and I really hate that. Well, it was already this year, right? They said it's fine, and next time we gotta maybe work on something, like next year or so, but they just left me with that, apparently. So, I hope it's just okay, and it will not be, like, worse. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, chat. I'll be safe. Especially at your age, I already have so many problems a little bit. Cause I be a very big sweet tooth, right? I be snacking everything, man. I be snacking a lot of snacks. So therefore it's like kinda messy. But it's still fine, you know? I don't have like big issues too much or something. Just like making some fillings here and there. Which also costs a lot already, but yeah. What can you do about it now? What can you do about it now? Just try to lessen the pain as much as possible. Good to visit, yeah. For 24-hour ban Velo comes for saying I'm gonna. So you're gonna do something else? Oh my! How did you manage that? Filling's cheap, actually. By the way, depends. After a while, when you gotta do it over and over again, and when they like fall out more and more, right? Then they can be a bit more expensive, I believe. You know, because it's like a overtime thing. They can always like fall out again, right? And you gotta redo them, and here and there, it's a pain, you know. Prosthetics, imagine. Oh no. At some point, probably you gotta do that. It's just going to be like expensive more over time, you know. For 6, nah, no way, no way. No way, not in mine. I don't know. I had to pay like like around 100 or something, man. You got new things? Damn. Maybe it's just different from like Germany parts. Just remove tooth at some point. Oh no. Yeah, it to be a lot. We're getting cardboard fillings. Well, I don't know. They do that quite probably maybe for money, but I don't know. As long as it works, you know, as long as I can still eat, man. Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Maybe. But the hair is looking pretty alright. Let me just add like more floof. More floof. I gotta lock in more, man. Gotta lock in, chat. Locking in with the arts. A little bit of floof here, a little bit of floof here, a little bit of here, more floof here, more floof here, more. I don't need teeth to eat soup. Man, it's always good just in case to have teeth, man. You gotta enjoy something other than soup too. Soup over time alone, I don't think of that's so healthy, man. I don't think that's too healthy, man. I don't think soup only is too healthy, man. Maybe when you're sick, yes, but otherwise you still gotta eat properly. Yes. Uh, let's see. Or you could also get tube fed. Tube fed. That's also a possibility for when it doesn't work at all. You know? That's also a possibility, man. What do you need tea for when you can have 400 different soups and then you can also 5,000 flavors of broths and stews? I don't know, man. I like to bite, okay? Chad, if you ever misbehave, you're getting bitten by the fox. That's a threat. That's a threat. But a friendly threat. Non-harming threat. Trust. So do not provoke. That's what I need tea for, at least, you know? Don't tell me we forgot that. Oh no! That. What does he mean by that? What does he mean? No. I do not want to go into this further. I am actually not going into that. Nope. Nope, I'm good. I'm good, guys. I'm good. Let me look. This color, and then we add like on the darker shadows this tone. Here. Like over here. And some here. Right. Over here. Some on the sides here. Just like to make them darker over here, I don't know. I think it really just like pop out more. And I like that very much. Also under the ear. There we go. Hell yeah, we be vibing, chat. Oh no, please don't bite. Yeah, I don't think biting is a good idea. Oh no. It's not a good bite, okay? It's not a good bite. You're getting bitten by a real fox here. You're getting all the diseases, man. I'm getting clear with my mean. I don't wanna be clear about this. Chad, I don't wanna be clear. Your lymph will be mold type. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Exactly this type. Exactly this type. Yeah, I know, and still, oh no. Chad is taking up risky behaviors. That's not good. There we go. Let's do it like this. A bit of here. There we go. And maybe we add some like shadows to like the pins, right? I think that would be a good idea, just to make them pop out more too. There we go. A bit of here. This. We also got this and the knives and the things. Did I actually draw something? I hope not. Being bit by dogs before I already got my shots immune. Oh no. I saw a fox today outside while working. Oh my god! That's cute. That's cute. Gotta appreciate that, man. Gotta love that. Oh, you just reminded me there was a red fox outside my window the other day. Peek. They be running around indeed. My mom also like drives sometimes to work and stuff, and she always sees like some foxes running around here and there. Cause it do be a bit land like a road. And maybe a tailwing whip or something. maybe. A little silly fox tail whip. Well, I have my fish tail right now, but yeah. You guys get it. Yes, I love this music, man. I got an extra playlist for that. I think I'll put it in my server too for whenever you guys wanna look up the songs or listen to the playlist yourself. I think that will be a peak idea. You can just post it in the Discord server. There you go. Let me look. I think it's looking okay so far, actually. Let me shade the back hair. The back hair of these colors. Yeah. I just add like lighter shadows to like the dark hair because I think it's already dark enough. So I just add a little bit of contrast and like lines to make it just like a little bit more lively. Why not? You know? Here we go. Here a little bit. And then, oh wait, this is the wrong layer. There we go. Then a little bit of here. A bit of here. We can also add these maybe as keychains at some point. I think that would be cool too. I think that would be very silly. Let me look. Hello Orion. How you doing? How you doing? We're doing little art for our gacha that we will set up sometime for chat. Yes. And we're doing the first art right now, which is my average model. Yes. How you doing? How was your day? Let me look. Wait. If you look at the size of the tail, that would probably kill Loki. So, if the bite wasn't threatening enough, you guys get a fish slap, okay? So, chat, behave. I mean that. No, I'm kidding. But yes, that would be cool. Yes, now I can tank a trust. Oh man. Orion, huh? Hell yeah. We gladly have you guys around. Let's go. I'm glad to have you guys around. There we go. We do a little bit of this in here. We do this. A bit of this. Yeah, this. This here. A little bit of this. More. Just feeling wise, adding more hair. I like to put it at the tips. Tips of the hair. There we go. And there was, yeah, okay, I colored in the little piece. Maybe like this too. There we go. There we go, chat. And now we color in the more tips of my hair. Because they do be very light at the tips. What I do wrong? You gotta do the change, I think. The comments are on the bottom. The comments are on the bottom under the stream chat. So avatar is something, I think it was with change. You gotta do the exclamation mark. I cannot see at the moment, chat. Would be nice. But yeah, the comments are all listed at the bottom. You gotta just like replace the wait. I don't know what it's called. These stuff, blah 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 blah. These stuff against like the name of the character you want. And you gotta do an underline, yes. Which you did. But I don't know. Sometimes it'd be buggy. Team devs be like that. Everything I do is perfect, including my mistakes. I believe you. You shine. You be shining. Sad? No? Is it not working? Wait. You forgot language? Yes. I do be fish brain after all. Let me look. Let me actually look, chat. Wait. Let me open up. Let me do this. Let me look it up, chat. Wait, let me look. It's yeah, avatar, and then you insert the name. Without the line. And then the thing white fox? Fox white. I don't know. It should work. But I'm not sure, chat. I don't know. I believe it should. Maybe. Hopefully it will. Let me look. What do we do now? If it's not working, people, could you help out for like Steam avatars commands? That would be very, very helpful. Thank you. But let me look. Let's do the thighs actually next. Oh, love that. Let's go. But this time I will just shade straight up with black. Why not? There you go. This will be a bit blank. This entire part here. There we go. And yes, this will be smoothened out. All good. I'll add a little blur to it. A little bit of blur. Okay, it worked. Perfect. Glad it worked. I was worried for a second. But yes, it did work, I'm pretty sure. Yes, hopefully. Void of Depression was the right one, I think. Oh no. I hope not. I hope not. Yes. Let me look. It was here, right? Yes. And then there we go. Now it's shaded. And I think we should do like, yeah, let's do the sleeves. I feel like doing the sleeves. Let me add a little bit of black. And do the shading here. There we go. Something like this, right? Then we shade this part because there are the frills. They are kind of like standing out, right? There we go. And we color this in. And we put a little bit of shadow here too. And we put a little bit of shadow here. As you can see, I like adding shadows. There we go. And we add shadows here. Because it do be going around. There we go. And then we do a little bit lighter color. We make this a little bit bigger, and then we go in there with this. There we go. And then it's a bit shinier. Then it's more like in the foreground. Yes. Good work. You're welcome. Thanks for the depresso. Perfect. At least you got a little depresso espresso. Oh man. Please do not be depressed, chat. I don't want you guys to be sad. I'll try to cheer you up as much as I can. But yes. Let me fix the filts. It's not on the same layer. Okay, that's fine. To be fair, this is kinda not the right color. So we will be doing that kinda pinkish, right? Because my things on my sleeves are kinda pink. It is a pink trail of color. Which also is a bit of meaning. I like that. There we go. There we go. Pink color. Perfect. Why be sad when you can be happy? Exactly. Apparently. But nah, sometimes people do be having a time, and I can understand. I do too. We all be having our moments, but that's okay. It's going to be okay. I believe in you guys too. Here we go. We do this. We do this. Perfect. Then we do this. And we do this. Perfect. And then we do a little here. A bow. Another bow. We're adding strings. There we go. Not me. No! No! Guys. Do not be sad, man. I'll be trying to cheer up, I promise. I promise, chat. Just chill and relax for now. Important. You guys gotta take some breaks too. When the world gets too much, it's just sometimes needed. But yes. Is it fine for now? I think it is. Oh yeah, the cherry blossoms, right. Wait. Here we go. I do have little tattoos over here, right? Gotta add these. Like little petals. We make it a bit smaller, thank you. I just do like simple flower motifs and then blend that in. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then multiply? Yeah, that works. There we go. Perfect. That'd be vibing. No, I mean perma happy? Hell yeah. That's good. That's good. Maybe vibing chat. Ayaban is so cool too, man. They will add music for the. They actually did the music for Needy Stream Overload, I think too. And I'm very happy about that. The anime is like currently going out and stuff. We also played a little bit of that on stream last time. I think the VOD is still up. I think we'll be playing that on a random day again. Probably soon. I actually like this game a lot. And I wanna really see what's like going on with the secret text. Which I didn't spoil myself yet. So we'll see. We shall see. So these are the coin marks. Otherwise the rest isn't being really seen. We should, yeah, let's do the skirt and then let's do the things on the sleeves, right? I think that's the plan. So let's do the shading first on the skirt. Something like this, something here. A bit of this, a bit of that. Here. Here. And this can be all dark. Because this is like barely seen. There we go. And now we add another layer. And we add the red. Because we have a little bit of like color change in my dress, right? Which is also inspired by my favorite idol group's dresses once. So I thought it would be the nice touch, and I really, really like it. Because it really sticks out a little bit too. I like this gradient to like black to red. It reminds me kind of like blood pools. Kind of fancy. I don't know, something about this is fascinating to me. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Chad be vibing about this though. Peak. But yeah, we have a little bit of color change going on. And they remind me of rose petals a little bit too. So yes. But maybe wait. We're going a little bit into the pink tones though, because otherwise it's too red. Just a tiny bit. Like this, maybe. There we go. And sleeves, right. Sleeves next. Which we will do black. And then we will... There we go. Oh yeah, wait. I forgot something. I forgot! We'll be adding little hearts. Because it's a little bit heart card inspired. There we go. You know, like Queen of Hearts and stuff. We gotta add that, you know. This is a silly little detail in my design. If you didn't know. If you didn't know. Unk for gore, yes. I do be a very forgetful fish a little bit sometimes. You gotta spare me with that. I need my time, man. I need my silly little time. Then we add these maybe to like separate them. There's something like this. Let's add another here. There we go. And then sleeves. Sleeves. There we go. Where's the other brush? There we go. I searched for this. A little bit of art. There we go. A little bit of here. There we go. And then lighter tone, maybe like around here, then here, and around here. And a little bit of here. There we go. A little bit here. Like the sides. And then it doesn't look like much yet. Yes, trust the process. Just need those fish oils for your brain. The fish brain needs some oiling. Yes, indeed. It'd be like that. It'd be like that, man. Sometimes the fish needs to think a little bit too much, and then it just like shuts off. Fish, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Wait, give me a sec. Bind? Yes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. We'll be drawing. We'll be creating some art because we wanted to like gacha thingy for our stream. So we'll be creating art for that, and then you guys can use a widget with those and collect the silly little art we did on stream. Yes. That's what we're basically doing. Bint, I'm sorry. No. Bint, I'm sorry. Bind or bind? Oh my god. Do not. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here, okay? I'm trying my best here. But yes, this is the plan we're basically doing right now, and it's just like drawing. Just like drawing, you know? Drawing silly stuff. Man, I'm trying my best. I'm not good at names yet. I need to practice more. I just gotta practice it more often. I think that comes naturally though over time, hopefully. If I don't mistaken. I'm sorry. Man, I'm having a hard time with this, but you're gladly welcome in the stream. Sometimes one's best is not enough. It will be enough at some point. Believe in me, chat. Believe in me. Trust. I will give it my best. Yeah. Let me just... I love this function so much, man. There we go. A little bit. And then it looks like frills. Yippee. Oh, I forgot this one, but this one's easy. This one's fine. I can do that with hand. There you go. And then a little bit of highlights. There we go. And we're having that. Perfect. Only trusting... No. None of that. Sometimes... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This one actually has like a strand of pink, like lighter pink. So I'll be adding that. Let me put this here. There you go. There you go. Then over here. Perfect. And then over here. There we go. Perfect. And then we add a little bit of shadows, because we can. Because we can, chat. Let me turn the opacity a bit down. There you go. We be doing that. Just a little bit on the corners, because for some depth. There we go. Perfect. And now let me do the keychain here. Where's the heart actually? Here, okay. Concerned for a sec, but maybe let's do this on this layer. Not that. we go a little bit darker, and then we choose this. And I like to do that usually. And just going over it a little bit. And lighter color, a little bit of shine. I got a shine too, chat. Just cause we can doesn't mean we should. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll try my best. Always. Yes. Perfect. Let me add a little shadow to the teeth. Where are the teeth? Are these the teeth? No, these aren't the teeth. Where are the teeth? Are these the teeth? These are the teeth, okay. There we go. Perfect. Little shadow on the teeth and fishtail, right? And shoes. Remind me of the shoes later, guys. Otherwise, I probably suddenly forget. Where's the tail? There we go. And yes, my layers are very unorganized, but we do not talk about that, okay? We do not talk about that. That's unnecessary, chat. That's very unnecessary. Unnecessary talk, indeed. But yes, you do that. You do this. We be doing this. There we go. And a little bit more shading. There we go. And over here too. There we go. And maybe a little bit of here. And some fins. Some scales. Cause we are a fish after all. Gotta have them scales. You gotta have the drip scales. There we go. And a little bit Dark Kingdom. Maybe we go a little bit in like pink direction. Yeah. Purple. And then just doing it like that. That's how I usually just like do that. I think it's just easier that way. I am too tired to fill everything out with that. Oh no, wait. There we go. Perfect. Flip the image real quick. Wanna see something? No! If something is wrong now, I'm going to cry. It's okay enough for me. We flip back. We flip back. I do not want to talk. Things continue as we were, yes. Let me look. Then we do this. We do a little bit of shading here. A bit of more shading here. It's subtle shading, but it's something, you know? It is something. Then we do lighter color. We go. A little more here. And a little bit here. And I gotta do this. I usually just do it very subtly. I will probably do now too. With just some lines. Imitating that it's very like floppy. There you go. And a bit of shading. Because I can. There you go. Here. Here. I had to switch to laying down on my phone. I started to feel sick. Yeah, I feel that a lot. I feel it a lot. Make yourself comfortable, people. And everyone else too. Make sure you have it comfortable and you got something to drink and something to eat. Yes. The scales need shading. How big are they? Well, they're kind of small. But a little bit of shading, yes. Because they do be very sparkly sometimes, right? So I like to usually shade them a little bit. But like, not much. Like, I like it like this. I like it like this. I like it like this. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, Chad. What do you think? Your singular skirts are like see-through, yeah. True that, true that. That makes a lot of sense. But I got it like this now. Let me maybe add a little shading on the thingies. And the thingies here. Where are the things? Where are the things here? There we go. No, I want them over the top. There we go. We just do them here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Another one. And another one. And another one. Hey, look at chat. Okay. So, yeah. Let me grab that color. Go a little bit up. And do like little highlights. I think that would look cool. A little bit of highlights. There we go. Perfect. Hell yeah. Should be asking yourself, are you okay with that? Is that the standard you are happy with holding yourself to? Usually, yes. Usually I do that like this, so I don't mind. There we go. And it's kind of small. It's going to be a smaller image. So you even see not too many details on that, which I shouldn't add too much. I can add a little highlight though on the hair, which I usually like to do on my character with pink. I think that would be an idea. And I need to add the details on the hairpins. Yes. Usually that's what I do. There we go. A little bit on the top. I like to do it a bit here too. There we go. There we go. Anything else? Oh, the shoes! The shoes, I almost forgot, chat. Boom, easy then, yes. Let me just make the shoes a bit funkier. So, a bit of shading here. A little bit of shading here. Please don't cross the lines, thank you. Go. And this we can just add the shade of the shoe. Let me make this smaller. There we go. There we go. And we added a bit lighter. There we go. A bit of shade here. Shade here. Okay. And let me do this. Oh, cat! Ah! My thighs. Cat. My cat used me as a stepladder. Oh, it hurts. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh my god, cat. Cannot be doing that, man. Could you please lay down? My tracking is messed up again, man. Oh man. Oh man, cat. Oh man, cat. Why? No. There we go. Okay. Yes, cat. I know. You want attention. It's okay. No, do not eat that. Thank you. Just how heavy is the cat, or is it an indicator of your weakness? Not really, but she like usually it doesn't hurt, but the thing is, she stepped on it like wrongly, so she pulled out her claws while jumping on my legs, and that hurt kinda, you know. That was quite hurtful. That hurt a little bit, a tiny bit. So it wasn't that pleasant, you know. Not really pleasant. Yes. She usually just uses me as a ladder to get up here. So yeah. Two, I get it. Yeah, yeah. Claw, I get it. Yes. It was the claws, not her like weight. She actually even lost a weight, which is kind of good because she was kind of chunky. But now she's not. Now she's normal weight. Yes, yes. Otherwise, what do we think, chat? What do you think of it so far? Oh, the cheeks. Yeah, I wanted to add the cheeks. Right? Should we add the cheeks? A little bit, okay? Not the heavy cheeks I intended to do, but like little cheeks. I think that would be a cute idea. A very cutesy idea. like here, right? Little cheeks here. There we go. Yeah. That's good, right? Right, chat? What do we think of the art? Be honest. What do we think of it? How do we like it? Is it cool? Is it dull? Is it like weird? I don't know. Tell me. It's great. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy. Art is the eye of the beholder. I like it. Hell yeah. I'm glad you guys like it. Hell yeah. We will be doing more, of course, too, right? Like, look. We got plan. Oh, wait. I forgot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Let me add this. We gotta add these, right? We gotta make this fancy. There we go. We'll be doing this. Perfect. Little scrabbles. That's how I usually do the meats. Yes. And coloring this. There we go. And a little bit of gray. We almost forgot that, Chad. How could we? And the knife. Butter knife. And this. And we add a little bit of marmalade, because we can. You know? A little bit of marmalade. There we go. And a little bit here too. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit because we like it. And we do a little bit here. So it's juicy. And yeah. I think we got it. Right? If she had toast in the mouth, it would be a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, no toast yet. No toast yet. But as you can see, we have a lot to add. We have the boxes itself, the box design itself. We gotta do a vampire, a kitsune, a mermaid, Koizumon, Jiromon. The mascot we have, and maybe an idol version, an artist, maybe a military Lolita, because I really like the style. It's very niche, but yeah. The schoolgirl yandere, the coffee doomer Mary, the gender bent version of us, the magical girl, gamer, an entity version of us, and just a random blank. Yes. That's planned. That's plans to do, basically. Might have to goon. No! I'm actually surprised there hasn't been rule 34 of my character yet much. I'm actually surprised. Never goon exactly. We're sweet little angels in here. Definitely. Definitely, surely, right? Surely. Clueless. Clueless. What do you mean, Finny, what do you mean, do you want to tell something to the group, huh? Do you want to tell something to the group? Gamba instead of Goon? Beat Shed stick? True. True. But, let me switch over, right? Let me switch over for a second, right? Let me do this. Let me turn this off, right, chat? Right? Let me sit down for a sec. Goon to the bone down low. Oh man, bad child indeed. Joy is just lurking. Oh man. No comment to this. No comment to this. I have nothing to say to this. But let me look. Let me look. I wanna look something up real quick. Oh, that's interesting. No. Okay. Well, makes sense. Well done. Guys. Guys. Maybe we will have a collab stream tomorrow, right? But I would say we would go drawing by drawing. I will probably upload this one later, or we will like collect them all when we have them finished. And we will go through usually all the art pieces time by time. But for now, I think we should leave it at that, at this art piece. And I think I will see you guys then tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow probably. And my cat is in the way. Yes, she wants attention. So, with that said, guys, thanks for the stream, Mary. Thank you for everyone for being here. Thank you for attending this wonderful stream and being part of the stream. I know my cat is right now in front of the stream, but yeah. And I wish you guys a great evening, great day, and whatever, you know. And enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.